Every man over 50 thinks his testosterone is dying. But what if I told you it's not your hormones that are fading, it's your flow, that invisible rhythm that moves your blood, your breath, and your energy. It's what fuels your testosterone. And here's the shocking truth. No doctor will ever mention it because it can't be measured by a blood test. But when that flow slows down, so does everything else. Your drive, your confidence, your strength in the morning. I'm Dr. Helen Carter, men's health and performance coach. And today, I'm going to show you the hidden flow inside your body that reignites testosterone naturally, without a single pill, injection, or supplement. Just pure movement, breath, and connection. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how young men seem loose, fluid, and alive in their bodies, while men over 50 start to move like they're made of wood? That stiffness you feel in your hips, your lower back, even your breath, that's not age. That's blocked flow. And here's the beautiful thing. You can restore it, starting today. Because in the next few minutes, I'll show you 4 simple movements that awaken the deep currents inside your body. The same natural rhythms that ancient warriors and longevity masters used to stay strong, virile, and calm well into their 70s and beyond. So take a deep breath, ground your feet, and stay with me. You're about to feel what every man deserves to feel again. Your flow returning. When men hit 50, most doctors look at one number, your testosterone level. But that's like judging a river by the amount of water in a single cup. They never ask why the river stopped flowing. Here's what I see in my clients every week. Men with perfectly normal hormone levels, who still wake up tired, lose motivation, and feel disconnected from their bodies. Because the problem isn't production, it's circulation. Your body is built like a network of rivers. When you sit too long, breathe shallow, or hold tension in your hips, those rivers start to dry up. Blood stops moving freely through the pelvis and lower abdomen, the command center for your masculine hormones. The result? You can have all the testosterone in the world, but your body can't use it. And here's what no doctor tells you. Every strong erection, every surge of confidence, every morning where you feel truly alive starts with flow, not medication, not injections, just the deep, natural current that connects your breath, your core, and your blood. So instead of fighting against your body with chemicals, you can work with it. And the best way to do that is through movement. Simple, grounded movements that awaken this flow again. Now, let me show you the first one. It begins not with your muscles, but with your breath. Your breath is the ignition key to your inner engine. Yet most men over 50 breathe like they're only half alive, short, shallow, tight in the chest. That kind of breathing tells your body you're in survival mode, and nothing kills testosterone faster than stress. So today, we reverse that signal. We send your body one clear message. You are safe, strong, and grounded. That's where the grounding breath begins. Stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart. Unclench your jaw, place one hand on your belly, right below your navel. Now inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Feel the air move down, not up. Your stomach should rise gently under your hand. Hold that breath for 2 seconds. Then exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Steady, controlled, pulling your belly slightly inward at the end. Do this 5 times. And as you do, imagine roots growing from your feet into the ground. Every exhale releases tension. Every inhale draws up strength. This is diaphragmatic breathing, the same technique used by martial artists and longevity masters. It activates the vagus nerve, lowers cortisol, and boosts the natural rhythm of testosterone production. After just a few rounds, you'll feel it. Warmth spreading through your lower abdomen, a lightness in your chest, and a calm, alert focus. That's your blood rediscovering its flow. You're not raising testosterone yet. You're removing what's been suppressing it. Because when your nervous system relaxes, your hormones finally get permission to rise. Practice this breath every morning for 2 minutes before your coffee. It's simple, silent, invisible to everyone. But inside, your body begins to remember what power feels like. Now that the river has started moving again, it's time to build the banks that hold it strong. That's where the next movement begins, the horse stance. Strength is not built in motion, it's forged in stillness. And nowhere is that more true than in the horse stance. This ancient position, used by warriors across Asia, isn't just a leg exercise. It's a test of how much inner power your body can hold before it starts to shake. Here's how to begin. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart. Point your toes slightly outward. Now, bend your knees and lower your hips as if you're about to sit on an invisible chair. Keep your back straight, chest lifted, eyes forward. Rest your hands lightly on your thighs. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Within 20 seconds, you'll start to feel the heat rise through your legs. That's not fatigue, it's activation. Your biggest muscle groups, the quadriceps and glutes, are awakening. These muscles are the hormonal engines of your body. When they fire, they send a message to your brain. We need more testosterone. Stay there. Breathe through the burn. Because this is where flow meets strength. Every tremor in your legs is your body remembering its purpose, to stand its ground, to reclaim stability, to root itself again. In martial arts, they call this the stance of the earth. And there's a reason for that. The deeper you sit, the stronger your connection to the ground, and the more energy you can channel upward through your spine and pelvis. Hold for 30 seconds at first. Work your way up to 1 minute. And when you rise, do it slowly, like a mountain lifting itself from the earth. This isn't about muscles, it's about message. You're teaching your body what dominance feels like again, not over others, but over yourself. Now that your legs are alive and the ground beneath you is solid, it's time to bring motion back into that power. The next movement restores rhythm to your core. The pelvic wave. Most men over 50 have forgotten how to move their pelvis. They walk, they sit, they stand, but that vital center of the body stays locked, frozen, asleep. The pelvic wave is how we wake it up. Find a chair, sit near the edge with both feet flat on the ground, keep your back straight, your shoulders relaxed. Now tilt your pelvis forward, your lower back arches slightly, your chest opens, you inhale, then tilt it backward, your spine rounds gently, your belly softens, you exhale. Slow, smooth, rhythmic, forward and back, like a gentle tide returning to shore. This isn't about big motion, it's about awareness. Each wave reconnects the brain to the base of your body, the seat of blood flow, nerve control, and confidence. As you breathe and move, feel how the motion begins to ripple upward through your spine and downward into your thighs. That's circulation being reborn. Inside, your pelvic floor muscles, the same ones that control erections and core stability, begin to contract and release naturally. You're not forcing them, you're inviting them to move again. Do 10 slow waves, rest, then repeat. And notice what happens. Warmth spreads, breathing deepens, mind quiets. That's not imagination, that's nitric oxide release, the molecule of circulation and vitality. It relaxes blood vessels, allowing oxygen and testosterone to travel freely through your body. Most men chase stimulation, few men master regulation. But this is where real virility lives, not in tension, but in rhythm. Practice the pelvic wave once a day for a week, and you'll feel something shift, standing taller, walking lighter, sleeping deeper. Because when your pelvis moves, your whole life moves with it. And once the current begins to flow again, we open the final channel, the one that connects every breath, every muscle, every heartbeat. It's the release point of your inner current, the flow stretch. When energy builds inside you, it needs somewhere to go. The flow stretch opens that path. Stand tall, feet hip-width apart. Interlock your fingers and raise your arms slowly above your head. Now, inhale deeply through your nose, lifting your chest, stretching your spine long. As you exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Let your head hang loose, arms heavy, fingertips reaching toward the ground or your shins. Hold there. Breathe slowly. With each exhale, feel the back of your legs lengthen and the tension drain from your lower back. This is more than a stretch. It's a reset. As your head lowers below your heart, fresh blood rushes upward, feeding your brain and glands with oxygen-rich flow. Your fascia, the connective web that holds every organ in place, begins to release. Your nervous system quiets, and suddenly that old restlessness inside you feels still. When you rise again, do it like Dawn. Unroll your spine one vertebra at a time. Lift your head last. Inhale. Stand tall. You've just completed the full circuit of the testosterone flow, the same cycle nature designed long before labs and prescriptions ever existed. And now, it's time to close the loop, with intention. So here's the truth. You were never broken. You were simply disconnected from your flow. Every breath you take, every step you hold, every small wave of movement, it's all part of the system that fuels your masculine energy. And now you know how to turn it back on. Start tomorrow morning, 2 minutes of the grounding breath, 1 minute of horse stance, 10 waves, 1 deep flow stretch. That's less than 10 minutes a day to reignite decades of lost vitality. You don't need permission from a doctor, you just need consistency. So here's what I want you to do next. Comment below and tell me, when did you feel the flow start again? Was it in your legs, your breath, or that calm pulse in your lower belly? Your story might inspire another man to begin, and if this spoke to you, subscribe right now, because in my next video, I'll reveal a 60-second Japanese breathing ritual that boosts blood flow even faster than medication. You won't want to miss it. I'm Dr. Helen Carter. And remember, your power never left you. It was waiting for you to move.